Yeah, so S4, what's going on, man? Hey, everybody over on the YouTube side of things. You thought I was actually playing Combat Arms? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm done with that game. Let's see. What's the worst mobile game you've played? FGO. When is Kiara banner? Don't know. JP didn't know either until it dropped, so it's only fair that they give us the same treatment. Oh, I'm not quite there yet. Well, that fucking sucks. There's a fucking red bean right there. You're not supposed to be there. Yoink. Detour. What is Combat Arms? It used to be, actually technically it's still up. It was a very popular free-to-play first-person shooter back in the day. It was a game that I started my YouTube channel on. Now nobody really plays it anymore. Is this game any fun? Is this game fun? I'm not sure why you had to ask that question twice in a row, but I think it's fun, yes. It's not for everybody, though. Especially not to those people who think that most mobile games are quote-unquote boring and repetitive. Try it out, see if you like it. If you don't, at least you gave it a shot. Did you see the Sonic trailer? I've seen enough memes about it, yes, to get an idea of what the trailer itself is like. So I think I'm good on that. Forgiving gacha compared to FGOs? I don't know, Quicksilver. I started out on this game thinking that it was all you know, I should have actually really um, collected the resources on that node first before ending the turn. I got really lucky there and didn't get attacked by anybody. But I don't know. I started out in this game thinking that, oh yeah, the gacha in this game, the construction gacha here is pretty fucking generous. And then let's see, I threw about 400 tickets at Carcano M9138. Is that her name? Purple Carcano, and didn't get her, and instead I got 5 NTWs in a row. I did get M200 4 times, so that's great, but that sucked. And the latest rate up with MDR, I threw, I think it was around 200 tickets total now, at K5, who is a 4-star, and didn't get her. The rate at which you can collect resources to roll the quote-unquote roll the gacha is very good in this game. Your results, probably not so much. Alright, let's see. I need to move these there. That was close. Move you. Ah, shit. That's not what I meant to do. Ah, crap. That's what I hate about this game sometimes. You try to move your units and they don't go where you want them to, or the game thinks you pressed on the map instead. Yeah, it's done anyway. Machine guns are pretty strong in this game. Does it require a lot of farming? Not really, most of the time. The majority of your actual farming, like the farming that you feel like you have to do, is mainly during events like this. And major events like Deep Dive don't really come out that often. Like, this is only our 3rd major event, and this game has already been out for a year. So, compared to some other mobile games that I currently play, it's definitely the slowest out of the 3. That being said, these events typically are quite challenging, especially if you're just starting out. Like, a lot of people ask me whenever I play, you know, FGO, this game, Girls Frontline and Azure Line. It's like we have like a major event going on. People and whenever I stream out, people come up to me and asking, you know, hey, is this a good time to jump into the game? And then usually I'd say like, oh, you know, for FGO it's like, oh yeah, just hop in, you know, see if you can roll whoever's on event rate up, and you know, hope you get lucky, I guess. For Azure Lane, it's a little bit more difficult. It's like, now might not be the best time, because if you wanted to join, you should have joined like 2 weeks ago. For Girls Frontline, if a major event is going along like this, and you want to hop in, you're basically fucked. So, there's not really much hope for you there. You definitely needed to have been grinding for, you know, weeks, at least weeks ahead of time, to have any chance of doing the events. Because like I said, for this game, the events are few and far between compared to some other games, but when they do hit, they hit fucking hard. So, just be warned. Excuse me. Thinking of starting this game? I mean, this game is fun. If you're a gun nut like me, or if you're just a fan of a lot of first-person shooters, like I am, then you'll definitely enjoy this game just because of the guns. There's a lot. So you'll probably, if you have like a favorite gun that you have from, you know, all those first-person shooters that you play, then you'll probably find them here in some form or another. I'm still kind of triggered that they still don't have L96, even though they had an event literally called Arctic Warfare. How the fuck do you have have an event called Arctic Warfare and not have the Arctic Warfare sniper rifles? Like, Are you fucking kidding me? The nerd in me is triggered. You'll excuse me for that. Also, this game doesn't have the Scar series, which I'm very sad about. But whatever, that's pedantics. Pink Carcano. I'll trade you. I ended up getting Quicksilver. I ended up getting 6 pink Carcanos, Carcano M1891s, and no purple Carcano. I'll trade you. I think by this point it's actually too late. No, actually I think I should have a couple extra pink Carcano copies. If I can check. Actually, can I sort by reverse order? Ascending, right? Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, there's one more copy right there. There's one copy right there, and I think my other Carcano is my main Carcano is level 70, just off all the copies of it that I got. So long story short, gacha in this game is admittedly extremely bullshit sometimes. What about solo Kiara 0 KP? I already did Medi Lily, dude. Video's already up on my channel. So worst spook you've ever gotten? Vlad Rainbow on Tamalancer banner. That was fun. Are you waiting for BB's quest? Yeah. Until then, there's not really much to do. You're going to suffer at that boss. This one I had to look up some videos to figure out how the hell I was even gonna do this. Thankfully, thanks to those, I've been able to figure something out. It's still finicky, but as long as I just do it twice more, I don't have to worry about this anymore. Thank God, too. What are you doing in the bottom side? Why not just rush the goal? The gimmick for this map, you see DSR here. There are 3 gimmicks with this event. One of them is that you on the map you have what's called a rescuee T-doll, where you have to find them, move over to them, rescue them, and you have to move that echelon that's holding that the rescuee or the rescue T-doll, or I guess technically the T-doll that needs to be rescued. You have to move the echelon that's rescued them over to the nearest echelon or command post. Problem is with this map is that you cannot, once you leave your command post, you can't come back in because of all the directional arrows. You can't. The directional arrows mean that you can't go in the reverse. The game won't let you go in the opposite direction of the arrows pointing. That means that because this is the size of the map, and you'll notice that the only helipads on this map are ones in the upper right and the upper bottom right. That means you have to get this DSRT doll to one of these helipads, and you cannot safely case evac them unless you control that helipad. I've tried rushing the helipads before, it doesn't work. I found out the hard way and lost a lot of resources along the way. So you have to take your time. I found that thanks to a video that I found of someone playing this event over on the Chinese server. What he did was he basically just took 2 echelons, one with the main echelon he used 2 MG, one handgun, 1 shotgun, and OTS because she's really good at night battles. And he used them to rescue DSR 50, and it took them down to the lower right, by stair stepping his way over, so that he'd always have two friendly nodes active, so he can basically leapfrog his way over, like slowly but surely. It's a slow process, but as long as you avoid the red beans down in the lower right corner of the map, like around this area or so, you should be fine. So far, I've been able to loop around them whenever they did show up, and Luckily, they didn't chase after. And you leave another like a single handgun fleet back at command post, just for the extra action point. So, anyways, just need to catch up with YouTube chat. What's the song in the background? This is the song that's currently playing in the background. Have fun. Am I getting my true core? Probably AA12. I tried rolling for her, but I got Keltec and Sade instead, which I'm really happy with because I wanted them before and now I got them, but kind of was looking for AA12. But it's okay though. Worked out in the end. What kind of waifu type would you want L96 to be? There's already fan art of... There's already somebody who's made a relatively popular original concept design for an L96. Basically, she looks like a white fox, or a winter fox kind of thing. Winter fox, silver/white hair, and basically a lolly. I don't know if you've seen that fan art. I've seen it before. People seem to like it. Is Sopmod 2? She's a story. J9. She and the rest of the M4 squad are story welfare. So basically, that means you just finish a story chapter and the game gives you them for free. I don't know which chapter specifically the game gives you Sopmod in after you beat it, but she's free. There's plenty to do. You don't think I'm also grinding both at the same time, Jay? What do you think this is? Here, let me blow up my screen here. What do you think this is? This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing when I'm also doing Girls Frontline all day today. After I got back home from work, I have this on my phone and playing Girls Frontline on my tablet. And I went from fucking what was it? I think I ended yesterday with around 11k points, and now I have 18k. So, don't worry. Don't worry, I know what I need to get done, and I'm doing it. Anyways, let's switch back to the game screen. Y'all don't want to see my fucking greasy ass face. He's supposed to be able to fight Kiara with points before finishing the main story. The KP shop will not open. How do you open it to remove the debuff? Are you talking about the Kiara fight? Are you talking about the Kiara fight that you're not supposed to win? Because if that's the case, you're not supposed to win that. And by that point, the KP shop should already be open. So. He's turning into a full-time boats player. I already was from day one, technically. I haven't missed a damn daily. Maybe on like day one, back when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, maybe I missed a couple. But ever since, once I knew what the hell I was getting myself into, and what I needed to do, I haven't missed a damn daily since then. Anyways, let's rescue DSR 50 for like the third time or some shit like that. Oh, I just realized my my stashed XP is full now, so better get started on working on reports for DSR. Get to work. Nah, fuck the ranking. I ain't gonna bother. I already have boats to fucking farm after this. Thank God. It turns out that deep dive is actually pretty simple for farming. So thank God for that. Now I don't have to worry about it. The only hard part of this event that I can see is just getting through and completing everything once and getting UMP 40, or I guess completing the entire third chapter. Actually, now that I already got UMP, so here's the thing. I did my how many crates can you get in a day? I did my 70 crates, and then the first 10 roll that I do. To redeem those crates, I get UMP 40. So technically, I don't even need to bother with Chapter 3, but I'll do it anyway just because. There goes my fucking Kiara luck. Thanks, Girls Frontline. Ah, shit. You know what? I think it's not even worth going down. I think it's always going I think it's always better just going up from this node right here, up to the radar tower, because all the red beans are always in this node. So that means I can't really stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move up. Fuck that shit. Well, Mitchell, all I can say is if you can't access the KP shop, go around just doing the rest of your missions. I would assume the reason why you can't open up KP shop is because you haven't done, maybe it has like a mission requirement or some shit like that. Though, then again, I'm really curious as to how the KP shop isn't open for you if you've gotten to that point where you've already gone through that scripted Kiara fight where you're not supposed to win it, and this, for some reason, the KP shop still isn't even open. Like, I honestly don't know how you even manage that. So, unfortunately, all I can say is you're on your own for that. Ain't nothing I can do to help you with that, because I ain't a guide maker, so there's only so much that I can tell you other than make sure you've done all your missions. So. Can I use your Media Lily to solo Kiara? Well, it's a little bit more difficult than, it's a bit more complicated than just being like, oh yeah, let me just beat it with Media Lily real quick. If I could, if we had that follow feature that JP has, then I would give you my friend, my friend code, and you know, you can have at it, I guess. But unfortunately, we don't have that quality of life yet. Maybe they'll give it to us early. I already know you can uncensor the game. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. If I wanted uncensored CGs, I'll just look them up on the internet. And I noticed that they manually uncensored Ithaca, because I married Ithaca and I know what she looks like censored. And I noticed that they uncensored her at some point, which is weird because they haven't uncensored PTRD. Not sure why that's the case, but okay. I guess the devs are biased against underboob. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright, let's kill this motherfucker. And hopefully I don't mistap like I usually do. Ah shit, I forgot to move her. There. By the way, chat, did they get rid of reload canceling? Because I tried reload canceling with Poi earlier today, and I couldn't do it. I guess I'm assuming they got rid of reload canceling, or maybe I'm just doing it wrong. It works now. Was your Mitchell? Was your problem that you didn't redeem the missions? Because I know for a fact that you need to redeem your missions in order to make them or in order to progress. So sometimes people have the problem where they can't see some missions because they didn't think to redeem the missions that they already did. So if that's your problem, then maybe that's probably why. But if it works now, it works now. Reload canceling is gone. That's what I thought, because I couldn't do it with Poi. I tried doing it too with Browning in 1919. I think sometime around last week, and I was like, huh, like I can't reload cancel with her, even though it looks like she clearly could, or you clearly can, but for some reason it just wouldn't work. So I was like, huh, did they do something to a reload canceling? That sucks. That definitely sucks. That was like one of the I guess that was one of the micro tricks that you could use to you know, make things a little bit more optimal. I don't know why they got rid of it. Man, combat armor is looking weird nowadays. Yeah, I know, right? Why are there waifus all over the screen? I didn't sign up for this. Weebs out! I should probably go back and repair some of my T-dolls first. That would be intelligent. Alright, one more time we get DSR. Yo, what's going on, Luna? Thanks for stopping by. I'm not even gonna bother with the rankings, Yoni. I have other games to play. Shit, I accidentally deployed Makarov before I intended to. Hopefully I didn't scuff this run. If not, I can always retry it. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I pretty much need to stop here. Here, I'm gonna have to remember to go up. Hopefully my ammo can hold out until then. For some reason, something tells me that I'm not gonna make it to the resource node, the resupply node, before my ammo runs out. So I guess I should be fine here. Yeah, I should be fine actually. But I say that and before I fucking jinx myself. Is the grind here better than Azure Lane? See, here's the thing, Blazing Helixer. Here's the thing. On average, you're gonna be at least ignoring Deep Dive and ignoring the events that we currently have on boats right now. Generally speaking, the grind for boats is gonna be harder. I guess not necessarily harder, but it's gonna be more intense than Girls Frontline in terms of how much you need to, how much you need to do. Or yeah, that kind of thing. You're gonna be farming more in boats than you are in guns. When it comes to the events, though, the previous major events for guns have been very grind heavy. So I would have said in the past that when it comes to non-event content, boats is more. You need to farm more in boats, and when it comes to event content, you need to farm harder in Girls Frontline. With our newest events though, it seems to have flipped. Now Girls Frontline doesn't seem to be that bad. You still need to grind, of course, but the grind is a lot easier from what I can tell than our previous major event, which was Arctic Warfare. And boats, you need to be grinding. I'm literally grinding my ass off, and this is the first time I've had to buy oil with gems, which I've never had to do before, but now I am. Hopefully that puts things into perspective for you. Let's go up here. That being said, I think the grind is easy for non-event stuff. The grind is definitely easier than boats. That I can say with confidence. Let's go grab the resources here real quick. Resupply and go back. Whereas, yeah. Whereas in boats, you're definitely gonna be in some. You're definitely gonna have to do some shit. That being said, because both boats and guns have dailies that you need to do every day, as the name would suggest, the dailies for Girls Frontline are actually a little bit more demanding than the dailies in boats, because the dailies in boats are very easy for the most part. That being said, like I mentioned before this, overall, the ease of grinding is a lot easier here in this game than it is in boats. Expand my fucking dock. Expand dock? Okay, let's go get our ass kicked. Oh god, there's a red bean right fucking there. It's almost dead. Huh, got a green exoskeleton. Oh god, fucking red beans right there. Hmm. Is this red bean gonna fucking cock block me? It probably will, knowing my luck. Red bean's coming for that ass! Let's see. I'm gonna try playing this one safe. Huh, as safe as I can. Says me as I'm fucking running out of ammo. As safe as I can fucking play it. Move up and capture that note first. See if the red bean goes away. If it doesn't, and if it moves over up or to the right, that means I have to redo it. Great. At least the silver lining is I've already used almost all of MG5's resources, so I guess it won't be so bad. Which game do you like more in terms of gameplay between boats and guns? Honestly, they're pretty similar. They're pretty similar. Of course, they have their own nuances, obviously. But for the most part, in my mind, since I like to keep things mentally simple, for the most part, they're the same. Oh god, red bean's in the way. Alright, fuck. We're doing this over. Figured it wouldn't be this easy. Let's retreat Makarov. And let's restart battle. Yeah, might want to do that. I should probably expand my equipment space, shouldn't I? Okay. Some shit about ranking that I don't give a shit about. You done farming? No, not yet. I'm just waiting for BB's missions to come out, and then I'll go do the rest of it. Shit. I probably should have repaired my guns while I was still outside. Why shouldn't I? Mistakes have been made. Right. Go here, and then end a turn. Let's see, they've still got one more ammo count left. That fucking Cerberus up there. Is that a Cerberus or is that a Garm? Whatever the hell its name is. That doesn't make me feel so good. Do I feel anxious? No. I want to get started rolling on it, for fuck's sake. Of course I would have to fight the fucking Garm. Why not? Probably move her over too. I always keep forgetting to move Elfeld. Elfeld, right? Yeah. Elfeld out of the way. Ah, great. Should have gone in and claimed those resources first, then, huh? Retry again. Woohoo! And also, before we do that, we should probably start repairing them first. Alright, good night, Miyu. Okay. Put in Makarov there. We move in. I don't know if we listened to this already. Hey, Nightmare, what's going on, man? Gotta remember to grab the fight the bean over at the resource node and then grab and then move back. Move down here. Move back. Grab it and move back. final stretch. Up there, move you up there. Down here. Hey Scarface, welcome back. How am I doing tonight? I'm doing fine. Originally I wanted to stream earlier, but well, because of that though, it'll be probably a very quick stream. I know I said that yesterday, and it turned out to be 5 hours, but we'll see how long I go on for. Probably not too long. Alright, finally got DSR. Come to me, DSR. Yeah. Yeah, DSR 50. Gonna get a ring for this bad girl. Soon, TM. Soon. Okay. Now we've completed that. Need to go on to chapter 3. I don't really like how the buttons need to take like a minute to fucking show up. Like, excuse me. Let's see. 3-1. This is something. Actually, let me just go in there and see what to expect. Okay, so it's another day map. What is this? This is supply line. Okay, where's the supply line leading to? Oh, is that the supply line right there? Let me guess. It's something super fucking gimmicky, isn't it? That one is 55,000. I like how that one's 55,000, and the next one over is only 43,000. Yeah, fuck you, game. Well, let's try to bust ourselves a Jupiter tower. I think those are called Jupiters, right? Probably. Yeah, probably. I'll quick repair them just in case I need them for anything. Move you down to Echelon 3. Let's see here. I'll try busting it with these two. I don't know if these girls can do it. Guess I'll find out. I don't think Wall Rod is a good idea here. What was I looking for again? Contender. Let's try putting Contender in there. Put Contender in there, and then put in Vector Tommy. So, yeah, kind of like that. Okay, got that set. Second team. second Walther just because I can. Mention. Pistol in here, yeah. Probably not the best team, but we'll do it anyway just because fuck it, why not? Sure, that fuck it. Actually, instead of SR3MP, why not? I'll try her. She's supposed to be really good. And before I get fucking disappointed. That's right. Hello there, DSR. Yes. Looking forward to DSR for a long time, and finally she is mine. Insert evil German laughter here. Anywhere else that we have? Why do we have like a random fucking node right here? Okay. Cool, I guess. You predict I'll get NP2 Kiara within 300? That's very optimistic of you. Thanks for having hope in my luck. Because I don't. That node is there to help you capture the helipad with surround. Oh, I can see why. Yeah, I guess you're right. Ugh, so many fucking gimmicks. I think next time when I do this, if I fail this turn, or if I fail this time, is to put this echelon on second, so that this first one can take damage, so this this echelon can go into this Jupiter fight at full HP. Not that I don't think it matters, but whatever. Oh, they retreat. Alright, that's inconvenient. As soon as Tommy criticals, I'm gonna have to move contender up. Yep, there he goes. Alright, we got past. Cool. I assume that runner node is gonna come down. Yeah, they usually do. Y2K is a cutie. Yeah, that's why I have 3 of her. Nice. Thank God for Vector's fucking nuke Molotov. Hi, guy with a name I won't say on stream. How are you doing tonight? Hello there, Darwin, if that's how you say your name. What's going on, my dude? What's going on, dude? What is going on, dude? Let's see if I think I could swap them around like this. I'm pretty sure anyway. Yeah, like that. So I can move them over here, just in case of anything, I guess. And we just sit here for 2 turns. How do you escape FGO Gotcha Degen Hell? Stop playing. How far am I into Azure Lane farming? I think I'm around. I think I just broke 19,000, 19k points. Just like 10, 20 minutes ago. So it's going strong, that's for sure. If possible, I want to try to break 20k before reset in an hour and a half, but we'll see where that goes. Or we'll see how that turns out. I think I just end a turn. We just chill here for another turn, right? Do you have Thenar node on the map yet? For FGO? Yes. You should. If you've done enough of the missions to unlock it, yes. Oh, you're talking to somebody else? Yeah, I figured. Play FGO while your echelons are repairing. You don't have any of those quick repairs? Basic data, 500. Go back in here. This is people were warning me. I think earlier in chat that 3-2 was gonna be the really fucking annoying one. So I guess we're gonna go in here and see what it's all about, huh? Another day map. Is this a day map? Something tells me this is a night map. Yeah, this looks like a fucking day map or night map because I see nobody. Yeah, this must be a night map. Saw the layout and thought, oh, it's a day map, huh? Turns out it's not. Okay, there's a command post. We need to establish the supply line, but to where? Oh god, the supply line is all the way fucking down there. Fucking kill me. This is gonna be awkward. Let me guess. How many fucking red beans are on this map? Oh, might as well head in there, jump in there, and find out for ourselves, I guess. Make sure everybody's repaired. We'll just go in with these 3. No, yeah, with these 3 teams. Hopefully they won't get wrecked. They might though, given if there are any number of fucking of the Goliaths in there. This map is huge. We've had maps like this before. The one that I was just doing to get DSR 2-4 is pretty fucking big. Have I finished all the Sakura Hands quests? Yes. I'm sitting on 85 out of 100. Have you defeated all the wanted? Oh, you're talking to somebody else. Again! Haha, I don't learn my lesson, ever. Sorry about that. Due to your lower level, you should save them. I mean, you can save them when you're just doing the regular dailies. Like, this is a major event, so in my opinion, I think it's okay for you to use some of them at least. Not all of them, just some of them. I remember I had around 800 quick repairs when Arctic Warfare came out, and I burned through 600 of them trying to rush through the main all the chapters. So that was fun. Okay, serious time though. How do we want to go about doing this? I'm gonna deploy my machine gun team there, and deploy Walther Squadron 2 up there, and Walther Squad up, and 1 up down here, and we'll see how this fucking goes. Okay. Need to get started on them heading out. Okay, we got a fucking Jupiter turret in the way, except we can't even reach it, so that's fucking fun. Oh, great, they want us to go all the way fucking around. Huh, alright. I see how it is. I see how it is. God fucking damn it. Okay. So we need to make sure that we can actually move them 1 over here. I think I'm gonna do that. Yeah. And we have a limited number of turns to do this because this is a motherfucking night map. Why do you night maps have to be so goddamn annoying? We'll leave them there for the time being. And let's see. Yikes. So if I leave this heliport, there ain't no way I'm getting my ass back in there unless I go all the way fucking around. Actually, there's no way you can go back in there. Okay, so I have to kill this guy right here, I guess. This is mildly annoying. Actually, I take that back. This is extremely annoying. Fuck this map already. Oh great, there's a red bean there too. Haha. Yeah, fuck me, right? In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and capture that heliport then. I'll move Walther Squad number 1 up there. So I think I'm getting the idea of what I need to do. Basically, I need to capture this node by surrounding it, I guess, because we can't beat a fucking a red goal. Seriously, fuck that. This is probably where a 4th echelon might be really good to have. Yeah, a 4th echelon might be really good for this actually. Because what I can do is I can deploy a 4th echelon here and then move them down to this heliport. Of course, assuming that this red Goliath doesn't fucking move around, which it probably will. They've been moving around in the last couple of nodes that they've been showing up in. Guess I'll yeah, I could use this extra action point and deploy a 4th echelon here. If I fail this, I'll take one of my echelons off the commissions and bring them along, I guess. How can you farm crates? Darwin, go to 1-3. Just farm that over and over. Very easy map, and you fight three of the regular Black Goliaths that you can take down really easily because they don't have that much HP, and you just do that one over and over. Do that like 17 times, and that'll get you the 50, I think, right? You can farm 50 crates a day if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, just do that 7 times. Or 17 times, rather. It should take you about an hour. Should. Something like that. Okay, so how much is this? Okay. Okay. Maybe, okay, I kind of see what I need to do. So I need to kill that turret right there, but this Walther Squadron is not equipped to deal with that. Because it only has one tank, and SR3 is gonna get fucking shredded there. maybe honestly I should have brought along MP5. Do I even have it? I should really get around to level MP5 skills. Yeah, should really do that. Let's see. So what I should have done is I should have put Walther Squadron Squad number 1 up top. Yeah, the red bean did fucking move around. Jesus. I swear, if this actually turns out to be that you need to somehow kill the what is it, the red Goliath, I swear I'm gonna somebody over at Mika is gonna have to answer to this. Hi, why do you hate your players? You can beat it with the max MP5. I'll probably look for the team that I have on commission, because my MP5 is on commission right now, and she's max level, so I could take her out and bring her along to tank the red Goliath. The red Goliaths are locked into a rotation path. So I assume what needs to happen here is I need to surround one of these nodes. Well, not surround. I just need to make sure that I get a supply line through here, and then make sure that what is it? And then make sure that the red beans don't take them over. But it's not like you can really stop them. Well, I guess with MP5, I guess you could. Yeah, I guess with MP5, you technically could. Okay. Now I'm starting to get the gist of what I need to do. All right. I'm going to back out of this. I'm gonna back out of this fight. So let's over here, retreat you, so I can preserve your ammunition and your shit, and we'll terminate the mission. So I kind of have an idea of what I need to do. Okay, which team has my MP5 in it? So I know MP5's on. Okay, there she is. She is echelon number 5. How far out are you? You are 8 minutes away. Okay, we can just fucking wait 8 minutes. To be honest, because they're almost back here. So we'll just wait like fucking 8 minutes. Combat reports only 61. Yikes. So I think 4 batches of those to get DSR to level 70. Ugh. May as well swap her out now. Boop. Hey, Insightful, what's going on, man? Did I watch Endgame? No, I'm not gonna bother. Be warned, though, if you even put anything that looks like a spoiler in my chat, I will fucking ban you. So don't even try. Just because I don't care to watch it doesn't mean other people aren't. Other people don't either. Nice gacha variety lately. It's because all these gacha, all 3 of the games that I play are currently having major events going on. FGO has Seraph, Girls Frontline has Deep Dive, which came out literally today, this morning, and Boats has Azure Lane has both the Kizuna Ai and the small boat event, the lollies event. Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. Don't say I didn't fucking warn you. Just 5 more minutes. We'll just hang out and chill and listen to some good music. Melt's still on right up until the 15th. For some reason, both of the Azure Lane events and FGO's Seraph event both end on May 15th. I have no idea why. That's fucking bizarre. I guess it's not that strange actually, because Azure Lane has always done the FGO thing of having maintenances begin on midnight on Thursday, so I guess it's not that surprising. Good time to start Girls Frontline? Nope. Nope. But you can feel free to anyway. If you plan on wailing on Girls Frontline, then I could see you getting into it now and then still doing alright. More than likely, you're not planning to do that though. So, yeah, if you try joining this game now, you're basically fucked. Like, you could probably hop in and do, like, the first chapter of this event. You try going to the second chapter, oh, you are so fucking screwed. So, can't say it's that great of a time, unfortunately. But again, don't let me and the things that I'm saying stop you if you're keen on trying it out. Try it out for yourself, see if you like it. And I guess if you're lucky, you can try to get the limited guns that you can't get otherwise. Because let's see, for this event, the first 2 chapters, all 3 chapters actually, have when you clear the last map of each chapter, they get their completion reward gives you a limited gun. 1-4 gives you Clin. I think am I pronouncing that right? I don't even know. Gives you Clin. 2-4 gives you DSR 50, who I just got like 30 minutes ago or something, and 3-4 gives you UMP 40, who unfortunately, you have a chance of getting if from these the crate rewards. You can be like me and you can get UMP40 on literally your first 10 roll. Which saves you the trouble of going through the entirety of Chapter 3 in order to unlock her normally. Which PR am I starting with? Monarch, then Rune, then St. Louis. In that order. Just started a month ago, and everything is like, fuck! Like, I can't imagine if you don't plan to whale and you start Girls Frontline now, I can't imagine you hopping in and going to Chapter 2 and looking at this shit and being like, oh yeah, I can handle this, yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, no big deal. Let's just go into this node real quick and yeah, easy. Easy. Actually, this map is actually not that bad, so that's a bad example. What's a worse example? And this map isn't too bad either. Let's just use 2-4. Yeah. Good luck with this. Good fucking luck. If you start now, you could be ready. That's actually you made me realize something, Zero. This event is literally lasting for an entire month. So if you started now and you started grinding your fucking ass off, you could probably do this event. Probably, maybe. You could probably do this event. Like maybe you won't get to like Chapter 3-ish. But you could probably get through Chapter 2, maybe. But again, that requires an ungodly amount of grinding just to get a team that can, just to get like a team or at least 2 teams that you could use to get through the story chapters, at least to Chapter 2, right? Because with the way that they allow you to get UMP40 through the crates, you don't have to do Chapter 3 if you can't do it. You can just sit around in Chapters 1 and 2. Alright. So that's Echelon 5. We'll replace MP5 here with somebody else here. Who else can I just who else can I just toss in there? PPS 43. We'll just toss you in there, I guess. I should replace OTS here with somebody. Maybe 9A too, along with somebody else. Just tossing T91 in there. Who else can I toss in there? 1911, sure, why not? Alright. Alrighty, get back out there. Okay, actually, I needed that echelon. We could actually wait 5 more minutes for team number 4 to come back, but fuck that. Team 5, come back. Baby, come back. I wonder if I can switch them around. Yeah, I can't. Alright, MP5. Let's see. I know I have your special gear. Okay. Hopefully the second echelon can handle itself. I'm about to find out if it will. 3-2. Go down here. Excuse me, that map is huge. What, 2-4? Yeah. And you have to do that 4 times, by the way. Okay, we'll toss that squad in there. How many turns do we have to do this? I guess we'll find out soon enough. I'll send that unit out there, and we'll see how this goes. Yeah, we'll see how well that goes. And then we'll move these up here, them up there. Yeah, are the dailies similar to boats? Daily quests? They kind of are, yeah. You're gonna take, on average, you're gonna take longer to do the dailies in Girls Frontline than you will to do all the dailies in boats, though. Just keep that in mind. On average, you need to put in a little bit more time into Girls Frontline dailies than you do into boat dailies. So be warned. How's the gacha in this game? Think FGO, but in a construction gacha style. Actually, I need to make it so that my guns don't auto retreat when they get criticaled. So I need to enable that feature. Give me 1 second. Go to setting, then game, and heavy damage protection. Is that it? I'm pretty sure that's it. Hopefully that's saved. Is that how you save? Is that how you save? Yeah, it saves on its own. That poor on rates. I was talking about this earlier on stream, but when I first started out on this game, I thought the gacha rates were pretty good. Like by themselves, just the raw gacha pulling rate, I didn't think was that great. But the fact that you can grind up a lot of resources in order to use on the construction gacha, because you use resources and construction tickets in order to pull for new guns. I was like, oh yeah, together, if you take everything into account, you know, it's not that bad. And as of recently, it's definitely not felt like that. I've definitely gotten screwed over by, you know, not so hot rates, where you get another SSR, you basically get spooked a lot. Basically, you know how boats has a 7% SSR rate, but it has the actual rate up SSRs are only like what 2.5%, something like that. It's think about, just take that and put it into Girls Frontline and then lower the overall SSR rate. Also lower the rate up rate for the actual rate up guns too. So it's like basically take Azure Lane rates, throw in a little bit, sprinkle a little bit of FGO in there, and you have Girls Frontline. Best way that I can put it. 100% accurate. Always accurate, 70% of the time, every time. Now the question is, what the fuck do I do? Actually, I just realized I can't deploy at this helipad because it's not even in fucking range. Great! So that's one fuck up. In that case, I'm going to move MG5 back so I can at least deploy MP5 here. We'll see what happens. How can you farm levels if your T-dolls are at level 50 and 60? I like grinding. I like grinding levels at 0-2. Those seem to be some pretty dank nodes. That being said, I don't really grind levels per se. The way I level up my guns is just rely on combat sims, and that's it for the most part. Combat sims and combat reports. Because in this game, when you get to a point, when you get to a certain point after you've been playing for long enough, and you have a lot of leveled guns, it gets to a point where leveling other guns is not that big of an issue anymore, as long as you keep doing what you're doing. Because eventually, you know, you can rely on the combat sims. You can start doing the 3-star, or they're not technically 3-star, but the three combat sim XP simulations that give you the most amount of XP. You can keep doing those whenever it's combat sim day, and then you can also stock up on the reserve XP and just transfer those, or just convert those into combat reports, provided you have enough batteries, and you can just roll off those. And you don't really need to grind for levels. Of course, you can always grind for levels if you want to power level a few of your guns if you really want to, but I don't. I'm at the point where I don't really need to worry about that. So usually, whenever there's like a 50% XP boost, I don't really care because I don't really need it. Of course, some other people might, so those events might be good for you. We just had one too, I think, but you just missed it, so. Okay. What in the actual fuck am I supposed to do here? First things first, let's get rid of this Jupiter Tower. Oh, it's not a Jupiter Tower. It's a fucking what is it? Manticore? Oh no, you have to deal with Manticores and a fucking Jupiter Tower. No fucking wonder. Okay. Awkward. Still beat it anyway. Awkward. That means I should have retreated. What was it? Should have retreated. Actually, they normally. Yeah, I should have retreated Vector. Definitely not used to manual retreating guns, as you can clearly see. Okay. So go over here, capture that. At least they do give us 14, what is it? 14 turns to do this, which is, I guess, nice of them. actually put MP5 up there so I can try to capture that heliport. Maybe this will work out, I'm not sure. Combat reports and pills. Pills here! Girls Frontline makes you lets you make more draws, so it's actually quite generous. Yeah, and then you spend 400 tickets trying to get a particular sniper type, and she never shows up. Yeah, that feels good. I like the new effects they gave the super powerful snipers. What is it? The ones that have super strong single shots. I don't know what to call them. Oh boy. I'm just gonna go ahead and repair Vector and Thompson here just in case. We need to spring back into action again. Yeah, there's a red Goliath about to show up. I wonder if I should just tank. I should just have MP5 hold position right there, and then so that she can defend the heliport. I'll try that. This could end fucking horribly though, which is always nice. I see there are black Goliaths in there though. I could definitely send MG5 in there to take him out. Okay. In the meantime, I'm gonna have to move on here. Let's see. I'm gonna take out these guys first. Remind me, chat, are the number of enemy spawns in night maps limited, or can they spawn, can they also spawn can they spawn more? Because I know sometimes it's one way, sometimes it's not. I think so, anyway. You just want Wellrod? She's a pistol, so... I mean, technically it shouldn't be that hard, but then again... I say that, and then, I remember how much it took me to get fucking K5. And I still didn't get her. Some maps spawn more, but this one doesn't. Hopefully that's the case, man. Hopefully. YouTube butchering the viewer count. Oh yeah, I just noticed it just suddenly dipped down to 38. It's fine. It's YouTube. YouTube doing YouTube things. Night maps usually have limited spawns. Yeah, that's what I remember. But I do remember some maps spawning in more, so I just wanted to make sure. We're gonna retreat back up here, so we can start capturing these nodes. Okay, let's see how well MP5 does. Hopefully she doesn't get too wrecked. How does this work again? How are you supposed to fight them? Just have MP5 just run literally straight into these guys? Oh wait, hey look, there are Manticores. Haha. And her skill didn't even trigger. Woohoo! That's great. At least we didn't. At least that didn't just kick us straight out of the fucking screen. There's another map where if you lose to a red Goliath, that it just straight up fucking kicks you out of the node. Hey, you lost to a fucking red Goliath. You should feel bad. Get the fuck out of the node. Come back. How nice of you, Mika. Okay, Washington's it's starting to get low on morale. Gonna have to swap her out here. Great. Now there's another frickin' enemy guy somewhere up on here that just took up the radar tower. LMAO retard. Oh hey look, it's that fucking autist that I banned from my YouTube channel. He somehow wormed his way over to my Twitch chat just to talk shit. Hey, thanks for showing up. Now I get to ban you again for a second time. You like getting banned so much you came back for a second time. Thanks for showing up. Now get the fuck out. Imagine that, huh? I've seen some severe forms of autism back in my day. Back in high school, we had I'm sure most actually that's not something that I should assume. But back when I was in high school, my school had a special needs program. So, you know, basically, you know, the autistic kids, the people who, you know, they're not really that well in the head, to put it bluntly, I guess. Apologies for my blunt language there, especially when talking about a topic like this. We had a program for them, so they were actually a common sight. You know, the instructors would walk them around places and stuff like that, and you know, most people didn't mind. Obviously, since it's high school, you have some people pointing fingers and making fun of them every so often. But for the most part, everyone was chill, and I'd usually see them more often than most people because just because of how my lunch, what I would do during lunch. And I usually run into them a couple times during certain parts of the day. So I've seen some autism. That's for fucking sure. But none of that compares to what that guy has, the guy who I just banned. You, sir, you need to go see a doctor. Because you have a form of autism that I can't even help with either. For Welrod, usually just the quad 30s are pretty good. I just go with the recommended. I tried hunting for SSR pistols too, back when I first started. And I tried just gimping it with the all 30 recipes, and yeah, that didn't work out for me so well. So I switched over to triple 130s and 130, and then that sounds actually really confusing. 3 130s and a single 30 for parts, and that was a lot better for me personally. Alright. So I need to figure out what the hell I need to do here. So there are at least two red Goliaths running around that I need to somehow take care of. Also, I should probably, I know one of my commissions came back, so I'll reset that. Two of them, in fact. Yeah, I broke 20k points on boats. Okay, these ones. Jesus, I have so many I have so many of these extra commissions. I need to check out what my late night commissions are though. Give me 1 second, guys. Decent. So what time is it now? Actually leave that alone for now. Definitely need these wisdom tubes though. Okay, yeah. Good on that. Alright. Alright, we're back. Okay, this map definitely spawns more. Yeah. Yeah, this map definitely spawns more of the mobs, cause you see that these guys right here, showed up after I cleared out both sides of these. So at the very least, I think I'm gonna have to capture these heliports so that they stop spawning, um, these guys. So because both of them spawn, I have to take care of I have to get rid of this heliport right there. I think. In fact, I think both of the heliports in this corner have spawns. They have heliports that spawn, which fucking suck. All right, Darwin. Thanks for stopping by, man. Have a good one. All right, Scarface. Have a good one. Have a good night. Same to you, man. And my ammo's fucking exhausted. Shit. Now I have to back the fuck up too. Ugh, this run is already fucking scuffed though. This run is already scuffed. Alright. I'm going to restart. I'm gonna restart this. So just retreat everybody. In fact, I should retreat the other ones. Shit, because they were already about to run out of resources. Alright. Oh well. Okay, whatever. Should have left them behind and reset on that. Wasn't thinking. Treat, and then let's just run around with you because we're already conceding this map anyway. back part is already cleared. Maybe this heliport up in the upper left corner doesn't spawn anything. Maybe. Oh shit. Restart. Okay. That being said, I should also probably replace SR3MP. Because she is clearly not up for the job, I don't think. Okay, there's MP5 too. Okay, let's replace you with somebody else. In fact, I may have to bring along a double shotgun team for this, just so that they can tank. How much HP do they have? I think Ithaca has the least amount of HP out of the 3 of them. Ithaca's really good with their skills, so I think I'll take the 2 of these. What was Ithaca's or M59 skill again? Increase armor by 70% for 60 seconds. May have to bring those two. I don't think Spaz's skill is very useful. I will take off this cape too. Maybe we can do something extra with the double shotgun team. Oh, whoops! Need to repair. Song's groovy. Yeah, it's pretty good. What are cores for? You use cores to dummy link your guns, basically limit breaking them, and boats. You end up with -1 contract on the dailies. I don't think so, Zero. If you do the 4 contract builds every day, the dailies give you your contracts back, and you get more through commission, or in this game they're called logistics. You get more through logistics potentially if you send them on the right ones, and some of the other dailies also give you extra, like 1 or 2 extra contracts per day. I don't know exactly how many. So when you're done with all your dailies, you should be at a net positive for contracts. From what I remember, that's how you build up contracts. Who am I gonna use my perfect core on? A12. Rod's done, and I forgot what that was. Vector. Vector's about to be done. There, I responded to you. Are you happy now? Don't spam my chat, please. Just because I don't get to you right away doesn't mean that I'm trying to ignore you. I'm kind of doing something else. A lot of things, other things at the moment, like looking at my YouTube chat, which is probably more, not probably actually, regularly more active than my Twitch chat. And also concentrating on farming another mobile game at the same time. You can come back in 10 minutes after you've figured out that spamming my chat is not the greatest idea. Did I get the recent new batch of dolls? Only MDR. Couldn't get any of the others because MDR took like 150 contracts and then K5 ate the rest and didn't show up. So the stream is kind of zoomed in. I know, Lucirio. I'm playing on my iPad, and on iPad the screen is they made it so that the screen fits the game screen fits the iPad perfectly without any borders. But because the OBS scene that I'm using right now is more fitted for boats and FGO, it looks zoomed in. It looks super zoomed in on stream. And you can kind of tell the bottom and the top are cut off because you're supposed to be able to see more shit on the bottom and more stuff on the top, but for some reason this game doesn't have an option for you to go back to like a more phone friendly screen layout, I guess. I don't know what to call it. So for some reason, it just turns out like this, which makes streaming it, at least for me personally, really awkward because uh, it's I'm too lazy to make another scene just for this game, to be completely honest. Did I finish CCC? I'm currently waiting for the last 15 missions to show up Nokia. By the way, how are you doing? Good to see you back. Currently waiting for that. Currently waiting for Kiara banner. I'm gonna take it easy on the shop. The Stinger rates, the rates for Stingers didn't seem to be very good. And I've asked a couple other people on this as well, and they agree that the rates don't seem to be that great. So my motivation to farm CCC is not not great, to be honest. Which is good because now I get to devote a lot of the time that I would have put into CCC into these other games that I'm playing that do require a lot of grinding. Max Heavycraft, no Lucera. Fuck that. By the way, that's the song. Just finished Eater X, full 20 runs. Yep, I had to do that too because I haven't rolled Gotcha yet. So 20 full runs for me it was too. Don't worry, it wasn't that bad. Who's that gun? DSR 50, aka 50 Shades of Anti-Material, 50 BMG. Anyways, what was I doing again? We need to get back in here. Right, I was waiting for who was it, Vector to finish repairing. God damn it! I have to go back and get rid of these again. Maybe I should expand equipment space. I honestly should. What? How many green mags do I have? A lot. Okay, we're getting rid of the blue ones. Get rid of that too. DSR 50 live 2D skin coming this month. Is it one of those skins that you can just buy straight up? Because if it is, I'm buying that shit. Actually, no, wait. Mika never directly sells any of their live 2D skins, do they? Ugh. I'm not too sure how if I'm gonna roll for that. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, we'll deploy them there. Deploy them there, and then we'll deploy the machine gun team in the middle. See how this goes. Jesus, look at all those resources going down the fucking drain. It's a good thing I have 130k of them. Amagi artist did the art for DSR. No wonder Amagi looked so familiar. Jesus. Now that makes sense now. Everything makes sense. The numbers, Mason. What do they mean? Now it makes sense. I thought Amagi looked super familiar. Now I know why. Thanks for the tip. Thanks for the inside information, Laughing Man. It's a gotcha skin. Of course it would be. Yostar ain't. Actually no. Mika ain't Yostar. Of course they put a fucking live 2D skin behind the fucking gotcha paywall. I can purge this guy named Jimmy. Okay, let's try this shit again. Oh, the shield perk went off. How nice. Move the MG squad up. And we'll put in MP5 there. Is it Shinra Bansho? Let me check. Yes, it is. Good ear, man. Forgot. Let's see. Okay. Let me try looking up this one guide that I was using, because I think they mentioned something about how to fight these red Goliaths. What was it again? It was the document version. So I need to look up how to combat these ones. So I assume Tommy gets her shield off before she takes the second hit, but my MP5 can't, probably because she's not skilled well enough. Yeah, her shield skill is only at level 6, and what is that? Initial cooldown of 8 seconds? Yeah, that's not fast enough. Whereas my Tommy has an initial cooldown of what's your skill at? I know it's level 10. It's also got a 10-second cooldown. Okay, so I clearly don't know how they do it so that their shield SMGs just tank literally everything. No FGO today. FGO tomorrow probably. No, I didn't end up get. I failed to get K5. I literally ran out of contracts, and I wasn't gonna buy more because I ain't a whale, not in this game. As much as I would love to be, but no, I conceded. You need stun and smoke? Okay, then fuck that. Then fuck that. I'll just let's see. I know chat told me that there's supposed to be like a window, a window where the red goals won't be occupying won't be occupying these particular nodes. So I guess I'm gonna just go with that instead. That being said, though, I know that there's a black goal squad running around somewhere, so I'm gonna have to put in a who is it? I'm gonna have to throw an MG5 in there to make sure that they clear them out. So I have to hunt them down somewhere. Let's actually move MG5 down there. Yeah. Okay. Whoops. Oh wow, you can actually deploy 5 squads here. I might actually just straight up deploy 5 squads here then. The next couple times that I try this. Okay. Yeah, if the game lets me put in 5 squads, then yeah, I'm gonna fucking put in 5 squads. Okay, move you back there, and then withdraw right there. Nice. I think I did that properly. Alright, good work. I'm not a whale. Back in the day, I used to call myself Not a Whale Alter. For reasons that should probably be a little bit obvious. Okay, with this, that means we can go up here, and then we'll just basically fight our way up. M200 is actually taking a while to kill the one in the middle. I really need to prioritize getting my own Exodia squad up, because I have everybody to build Exodia. I just haven't leveled my handguns' skills yet. Really should get around to doing that. Getting them leveled for this event in particular would have been real nice. I guess I was kind of lazy on that front. Them there, and then yeah, I'm gonna have to end our turn here. Yikes! Those rifle units do a lot of damage to my Ithaca. That ain't good. Maybe shotguns were not the way. Both SMGs just in case, and move you up there. Yes. there's the Black Goliath unit. So let's go in and hunt them down. Exodia, you draw a lot and stall the enemy. Are you familiar with the Girls Frontline Headshotted? When it becomes so kawaii. Little did you know. Is it the ranking map? Nope. Just 3-2. I'm just trying to get through the chapter 3 at the moment. Not interested in doing the ranking node. I have better uses for my time. I really like this song. I could listen to this on hours on end. This is such a chill song. Outside of the fact it's Gun Waifu. So basically, Exodia is a particular team of handguns and one sniper rifle. And it's called Exodia because it's extremely strong if leveled properly. And if executed properly. Because it does require a little bit of micro in some situations. And also because of the fact that, just like Exodia, all 5 members of the team are all very hard to get. One of them is a 4-star, so she's probably not that hard, but then again, I remember my luck with K5, who is also a 4-star, and goddamn, Jesus, don't want to think about that. But, yeah, basically all the pistols and the sniper rifle herself are all very hard to get. With the exception of Stechkin, who is a 4-star, everybody is a 5-star. So, you need to be incredibly lucky, or just be rolling for everybody in that team for a very long time to be able to get everybody. And you need to level them, and you need to level their skills. So yeah, that's a thing. And yeah. But if you can get all of them, and if you learn how to play with them and see how they work, then they are extremely powerful. Is Walther part of Exodia? She could be. I don't think so, because Walther already has a skill that boosts her rate of fire. And I think there's a rate of fire cap in this game, if I'm not mistaken. So, if you put Walther into the Exodia squad, I think she'll hit cap. Pretty sure she'll hit fire rate cap. Which by that point, it's just better off just throwing in IWS 2K and just have her fucking nuke everything with a rate of fire that's on par with a fucking pistol. You have to roll a Hiei and a small Hiei and boats. I'll give you one of mine. I don't mind. I got 3 of her trying to go for a small Zeppelin. It's just a catch term for 1 DPS plus 4 buffers. I guess so. I know that there's an Exodia squad with M4 in it post what is it? Digimind upgrade. So I see your point there. Okay. So here I'm gonna have to. So basically, I have to play Ring Around Rosie with the red goals. So that's a thing. Okay, so MP5 can just sit there and chill. In the meantime, we're gonna have to go up here and capture these heliports real quick. Maybe M200 isn't the best for this. Yeah, you think? Well, I should just take this guy out. Fuck this dude. I rolled 3 Zeppis and 3 Akagi-chans. Where's my fucking Hiei? I don't know, man. I don't know. That's what I was thinking when I tried rolling for Sheffield back during that event. Where's my fucking Sheffield? I got fucking Sirius 6 times in a row, or was it 5? 5 times in a row, and no Sheffield. Why? Why do you do this to me? What have I done to you, game? Why don't I build teams around tile team buffs? I do though. Well, at least I try. Sometimes, especially with this team, I don't because these two SMGs being up in the front to tank so that I can take out Jupiter towers is pretty important. So I don't bother. But these other ones, like this team, my MG team, yeah, of course. Or no, I don't want to retreat you. Fuck. Um, with these guys, I try building around it. It's not perfect, of course, but I try. And then this team, I'm using shotguns because SR3MP didn't really tank the last time very well, so I figured shotguns might do the trick. Which, to be fair, they're doing a better job than SR3 though, so there's that. I think I'm just gonna leave them there. Would have been nice if I actually captured that radar tower first, though. Yeah, I should have captured that radar tower first, to be honest. Let's see. One, two, three, four. I'll just stay here and capture the heliport in like 2 turns. I feel like I'm wasting my action points, but you live and learn, I guess. Yeah, I kind of knew that in the back of my head. And I just threw her up in front just because I wanted to use her because I haven't used her in a very long time. But yeah, I always kind of knew just from grinding levels for her back when she wasn't before she was level 100 that I noticed that she didn't really last very long as a tank. Definitely one of those weird weird ones. Maybe next time I should bring a 5th echelon and throw the other one up in front so that they can cover this angle here so they can stop the spawns from flooding in. Maybe that's what I should do. Or maybe I should just take MP5 and freaking toss her in there. Or take MP5 echelon, build a proper team, and then put them up near my first Walther squad to support them. Try going with this anyway, see how far we can get. Okay, there's the red goal right there. Okay, I see how this works. So you're supposed to be able to have a two-turn window where you can have a supply line firmly established. The problem is, I guess the issue is your timing. You have to make sure you time it up well so that you have the two-turn window to connect the supply line. I see how this works. God, this is so fucking annoying. Yeah, I can definitely see the advantage of using a 5th echelon here. Yeah. So basically, you just have one echelon up on the top left, where my first, or I guess my 3rd Walther squad is, and they go around clearing out the upper left-hand corner of the map. You have 2 echelons up in the middle, basically making sure that they're in position to set up the supply line for 2 turns by timing it with the red goals. Because they're both down here. Yeah, basically we have full view of well, except for the bottom right. So we have to time we have to time that. So I guess the proper course of action here would be to Um, it would be to keep both the middle squadron inside the central area, uh, and wait for the rest of the supply line to be set up. And then once everything else is ready, you move them out, and and they stay there for 2 turns. And you have you have your 2 final squadrons over here, while one of them captures a top right helipad, and then the other one goes down here and makes their way over to to the to supply line. Okay, I see how this works. I see how this works. I see. I see. Okay, that means that I'm gonna have to bring in a 5th echelon for this, for sure. All right. Time to reset for like the 3rd fucking time, but it's okay. Alright, let's get you girls out of there. And then unfortunately we're gonna have to, once you're in the fucking ring, there's no way you can really get out. Let's see. We are going to leave you up there. Oh, okay. Put you up there. Actually, no way. It's not even worth it. Alright, just terminate. Terminate mission. Alright, let's go back and grab a 5th echelon then. You can technically spawn 10 echelons, but only if you have the resources to maintain them. I'm sure. I know you can buy up to 10 echelon slots, Laughing Man, but on that node, in some of these event nodes, or all of these event nodes actually, maybe it's restricted to the nighttime nodes, but definitely the nighttime nodes, they set a hard limit on how many echelons you can have active at any given time. The limit for that map, for the map that I'm trying to clear right now, 3-2, is 5. You can only have up to 5 echelons, which is a lot, to be fair. But let's wait for them. All right, have a good night, Enrique Ramon Urbas. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. Thanks, Roller. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you later. It's rewind time. Yeah, pretty much. So your guns your girls use their guns as bats. What, when they run out of ammo? Not even. They just run away. You auto lose the fight if you run out of resources. Just gonna wait until there's a YouTube video guide. I'm pretty sure there are already YouTube guides for this. I'm just trying to figure this out on my own. Alright. Let's see. I know I have some of my echelons on commissions, so let's bring one of them back and let's build an actual team around them. Let's see. I'm running double shotguns. Let's see. I'm actually gonna replace. What is it? I'm gonna replace Elfelt with Spaz. I don't know if it's not exactly ideal, but I'm pretty sure Poi can make do even without her buff. The buff. Actually, maybe I could swap around some of my shotguns here. Let's see, can I swap them around here a little bit? Which one is my MG squad? Can I swap them out with Ithaca, I think? Because I think Ithaca has the slots for this, or the tiles, but for this, yeah, she does. So she can fit there. And then for, let's see, 2, we need an extra shotgun for you. Throw in Spaz, like I said. On Spaz. Put Spaz like that, because I think M590 has a skill that increases her armor, so put it like that. Okay, Echelon 5 has just a solo MP5. Honestly, that could be a solo Makarov. Yeah, just throw in Makarov in there. 930 Makarov. There you go. And then build another, a fifth proper team around this. Pistols, pistols. See, I think 5.7 boosts rate of fire. Yeah, rate of fire definitely. Gonna need that juicy rate of fire, that's for sure. Elfelt. Who else? Who else? Who else? Who am I looking for? Who am I looking for? I want to use G28. It's how well she does. And T5000. T5000 here. Actually, instead of T5K, I'll put in the Enfield. The Enfield, get rid of her cape. She doesn't need that. And finally, let's see. Is this, how well is this team even gonna work anyway? Just put it like that, and then I guess we can have someone in the center. Let's see, who can we have in the center? Another pistol! Yeah! Rate of fire by 20, damage by 16. Nothing can go wrong with this team. Actually, this team actually isn't that bad. Only Elfeld isn't. Unfortunately, only Elfeld's the only one who isn't supported. But hopefully, I'm confident she can hold her own. Who's my secretary? DSR 50. 50 Shades of BMG girl. Am I using MP5 to kill the red ones? Nope. Turns out, I can't do that. At least me personally, I can't do that. So, I'm just gonna be dodging the red Goliaths all day, pretty much. Honestly, I should replace M200 here. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and replace M200. Throw an SVD in there. Unfortunately, M200, this is not quite the job for you. Where is SVD anyway? There she is. Oh wait, she's already part of Echelon 1. Fuck. Okay. That means I need another fast-firing sniper rifle. We just put in T5K in there actually, because she's a rate of fire buff. Tito. That. Okay, now we're good. I think, hopefully. Whew. Make sure that their echelon format is good enough. Whoops. Treat them. Put in that. Okay, let's start this all over again. Jesus, look how many resources I'm fucking bleeding. Rip Fairy commands. I just leave it on auto all the time. I don't really care. Maybe I should, but at the moment, no, I don't. Is this Combat Arms Reloaded? No, this is Combat Arms 2039 or 2060 something. Whenever this game takes place. Deploy Makarov. Move her up. Move those ones up there. Deploy the final squad down here. Nice. How neat. First things first, let's get rid of this Jupiter Tower. Okay, draw now. Just in time. Tommy took a little bit more damage than usual. That's fine. Maybe using M200 might have actually been better. That's what I get for replacing M200. Okay. Oops. Select. So how many gotchas are you running? Just two. This and boats. Yikes. For some reason that video is a lot louder than the others. Damn, having two rate of fire buffers is really nice. stay there. Have a G28 squad move down. They're gonna play Lost Origin if it ever comes to an end. I don't know what that game is. I don't know which that game is. So probably not. I tried Arc Knights, nope. So the black Goliath is there, and then you have two red Goliaths walking around there. I see. I see the window. So basically, right now, the Goliaths are actually in the perfect position. So next turn they should, this one right here should move up, and then the one down at the bottom should move to the left. So basically, once they move like that, I need to move my two units in the middle outward so that they connect one of the lines, so that they can establish. And we should have two turns where the red Goliaths won't bother us. So I'm basically hunting for that timing right there, huh? Let's see. What was the song again? I forgot the circle name. Sound quality for this. Yeah, sound quality is not great. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just listen to some good ass Tekken. Favorite character from Tekken? Honestly, I don't know. Basically, anybody who isn't Jack 7 or Xiao Shang Yu or whatever the Chinese girl's name is. Because back when I first started watching Tekken, competitive Tekken 7, back then that was all everybody used. So, kind of got tired of watching them after a while. Alright, gotta repair Elfelt. Great, we have to deal with another one of these motherfuckers down here. Should you start playing this game? Sure, yeah, start whenever you want. Can you do this event? Probably not. Unless you grind your fucking ass off. Then maybe you can have a chance. But, you could probably go into, like, the first chapter of this event, and you probably won't be able to get much further than that. Okay. Go down here. Get Elfelt repaired up. Back up. Oh shit, I need to fucking resupply. Thank God we have a ton of points, or a ton of action points that I can play around with. I'm not. Am I a fan of? Am I not a fan of fan servicey games? Believe me, I appreciate some good ass fan service. But it's just a matter of how many more gacha games can I really play at this point. Probably none. I already have a full plate on my hands personally with 3. If I didn't go so hard into FGO like I am, yeah, probably I wouldn't be opposed to getting into other gacha games. But like for example, I would really like to try out that new Magia record game, the Madoka gacha game that's coming out for NA. It's kind of like FGO where there's a JP version that's already out in obviously JP, but an English version is coming out this summer in June, I believe, and it's also published by Aniplex. Huh? Did that black Goliath stay there? I really hope that one didn't just fucking stay there. Cause that's gonna be a pain in the fucking ass. Alright. Move up here. Take control of this heliport. Make sure that no more enemy spawns come in. Move these girls down here. Okay. Select. Move down here. You know who'd be really good in this echelon right now? Vector. Toss a molly in there. Boom, everything dies. Are there any special login rewards that will help beat the game? Gameplay / maps? The only login rewards in terms of actual units you get are the monthly rewards, and they're only 3 stars. Some 3 stars are strong, to be fair. Like that one rifle 3-star T-Doll that we got like last month or so. She's supposed to be pretty good. But typically by themselves, no. You never leveled any of the girls to get a bonus for this event? To be fair, I'm not using any of them either, and I have them all leveled. I probably should. But I don't bother. Actually, for this event, there's a 7-day login reward to pick your own 5-star. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot about that. They're starting on May 2nd. Starting technically tomorrow. If you log in for a week straight, you basically get a free exchange ticket that gets you any SSR that you want, provided that they're available for exchange in whatever exchange shop that they're gonna have up. So I guess you could pull an SSR off that exchange, and they can help you out in that regard. But to be fair, that's only one SSR though, and you need a whole echelon's worth of like very high leveled guns. It's not just one SSR that's gonna carry you; it's multiple. So let's get Alpha repaired just in case, because I don't know what to expect. Move them up there. No. I think for the most part, I think I just cleared out the entire map, with the exception of the Goliaths in the middle, obviously. Huh. Interesting. We'll move you over here. So yeah, basically I have control of the entire map now, which is good. And I think the Jupiter turrets are offline now, or they're not offline, but their potency is reduced by half. So that's good. Okay, now I think I should have this, and I still have 10 turns left. Holy shit. Okay. So yeah, now I'm pretty sure I just wait for I just wait for the Goliaths to move into place now, right? Because now I have control of the supply node, and now I just wait for the Goliaths to move into place. Yeah, this is simple. It's easy, not even hard. First try, lads. Kappa. Kappa, Kappa. It's preset on a list of votes. Hopefully AA12 is on it. If she's not on it, I'm going to be very sad. And I'm going to be even sadder if it turns out that I already have all the SSRs on that preset list. I'm going to be fucking depressed. Because I'm really hoping AA12 is on there. Knowing my luck though, she probably isn't. To be fair though, I think a lot of people wanted AA12 but didn't get her because fucking shotguns. Easy game, easy life. Exchange shop contains all craftable SSRs. Okay, so AA12 is gonna be other. Yeah, yeah. AA12 is on that list. Yeah. Time to get that ring ready for AA12. But nice to know that she's on there though. Yeah. So yeah, Zero and those other guys who I warned against, you know, starting this game now. You do have that going for you. Okay, so we wait. I believe here, it's here where we wait one more turn. Yeah, we wait one more turn, I think. Yeah, because we can't walk in there when the red goal is there now. But after this turn, so they should rotate one more time. Rotate one more time, and then we move in MG5 in there. Move in MG5 and Makarov over to this node right here, and that should connect him, and we should be here for 2 turns. Going here, going there, and I believe our supply line should be established now. Yep, there we go. And now we just sit here for 2. Oh shit, we sit here for 3 turns, not 2. Ah, fuck! It's for 3 turns. It's for 3 turns, not 2. Fuck. It's fine though. We can retreat our MG squad and toss them in there again though. We'll lose the resources, but it's not the end of the world. When is Kiara coming out? We don't know. Probably tomorrow though. I'm assuming you meant to say you beat. You beat Camelot, Babylon, and Solomon in a week just to get BB and you're free to play with not good servants. Yeah, but you had a support carry you though. It's not like that for this event, for this game. You can use other people's teams, sure, but you can't. This event won't let you, so you're fucked. Have fun. In any case, let's see. So supply line is established now. Okay, so let's see. I assume the other red Goliath is down here. So what that means is, let's see. In 2 turns. 2, 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in 3 turns. We can't last these 3 turns. If it were just 2, I think we'd be fine. Retreat and redeploy. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, but I'm trying to think because the second red Goliath is down here in this heliport that we don't have a line of sight over. So I'm trying to think here. So if we were to move 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If we redeploy, that means that this Goliath right here is gonna have time to come all the way back or loop all the way back around again. Unless maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. We do have 6 more turns, so we could risk it, but gonna end the turn now. So let me think here. Supply lines. So now, if I end a turn here, will the map count the supply line as defended here as soon as I end my turn, or is it going to let the enemies move first? Because if it lets the enemies move first, then I have to redeploy. But if it counts the end of my turn as the third turn for defending the supply line, that means we win. Can't you move your MG team down one node? I mean, I could, but actually, yeah, let's try that just to be safe. Good idea. So let's move MG team down one, and let's see if the node still registers as established. Nah, it doesn't. So we need to redeploy. So yeah. So the supply line is broken. Oh, never mind. We still win. I'm not sure how that works, but I'll take it. Fucking overthinking that shit. Yeah, supply line is broken. We still win anyway. Thanks. Easy game. Anyways. Good idea, though, for letting me know that, to move my MG team down. I wouldn't have thought of that on my own, to be honest. Anyways, it's fucking midnight. It's half past midnight, which is way longer than I should have streamed. Again, one of those times where I'm not gonna stream for too long, and fucking before I know it, 3 hours goes by. Actually, 3 hours is not that long for a stream, to be honest. At least when it comes to my average streams. Rio Zero. The concept of this game is, the gameplay is basically just auto battling, to be honest. Most of your fights are going to be just, you know, auto battles. There are ways that you can control what goes on. Like sometimes you do need a little micro, and sometimes it's even recommended with certain types of teams that you need to use and up against certain enemies. In fact, against some of the bosses in this event, you have to use micro. Otherwise, some of your guns are going to get absolutely demolished. So some parts, especially during events and bosses and stuff like that, you do need micro. But for the most part, it is auto battle. For the most part. So hopefully that answered your question. Anyways, boys, thanks for stopping by. I'm gonna end the stream here. I won't host anybody because this was just a chill Girls Frontline stream, and nobody really watches me play Girls Frontline anyway. So I'm gonna end the stream here. Thanks for watching. Kiara's banner will probably come out tomorrow, so be ready to show up when that happens for the glorious fucking salt. If it doesn't, then we'll just wait until Kiara does show up whenever she does. So. Thanks for watching, guys, and goddamn, what is with all this wubbing? Oh, it's fucking Tekken. It's the Tekken soundtrack. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow.